viewers once again to Five-Sided Die. We are so happy that you are here. I hope that my microphone is up and on. Let us know in the chat. Sound off in the chat. If it is not, my mic sucks. My Shure 58, it's tried and true, and we all love it for different reasons, but it's not the best streaming mic. I don't care what they tell you. Anywho. Oh. What's wrong then?
I just pushed. I thought I muted it, but then I didn't, but then I did.
Good job. Great job. All right, we got some announcements coming from Brooke.
Hi there. So just so you know, you can subscribe to us on Twitch and on YouTube. On YouTube, it is free. On Twitch, you do have to pay. But if you have Amazon Prime, you do not have to pay. You can get a free monthly subscription every month to a Twitch channel of your choosing. We hope that you choose us. Other than that, you can follow us on all the social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of the fun stuff. And like we said before, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please. We upload our previous videos there. So please upload and please watch and subscribe. And that's that.
Watch and subscribe, yes. That's the best place to find us, is on the
YouTube.
YouTube. What the hell is going on with this? All right, we're good to go. YouTube. Let's get into it then. Last time we all hung out, we traveled from Sandrin. Some weird things happened with some archmages and some stone golem, one, and weird archmages things. Pieces of paper were found. Bizarreness ensued, and then you guys made your way to the town, the lovely hometown of Mort in Brenlin, that holds the University of Miskatonic. In tow, you have a prisoner with you. That you then unloaded to the Miston Keepers. Alongside you, Vin, your brother Nix, and Stiv, your goblin companion, and you all entered the gates and entered the convention after a few days of getting ready for the gala, and got some new threads. You guys, the very first event was postponed. Something had happened, and so they scrambled and they opened the escape rooms first. You guys shuffling to the beginning of the line, no matter what it took, and entered the escape room, finishing it in record time, and being awarded the golden statue of Mercedes Rex. As you exited, you guys now looking about, they have the stage draped in curtains, and there's a little bit of some action happening over there. People starting to gather around, getting ready for the event, and some things going on there. But you guys are now walking the streets. You, Nix, found a Mercedes Rex lookalike that you had been talking to, and kind of hanging out with, had your portraited, and the rest of you guys are there, and nowhere in sight is Stiv or Vit.
They were not in the escape room with us.
No, you guys
they
left.
weren't. They wouldn't have.
We were shoving past children, remember?
I was
Did we
sauntering. I was not running.
to the side also?
We held up a line because I would not move fast enough to get there. And everyone was like, what the fuck is going on?
And they were like, Cutter! Because then you cut in line.
And then we did it in record time, so no one else could even do it, right?
Are we the champions?
We did it.
They shut the whole thing down.
Well,
I'm going to pursue. I'm going to look for a little green Stiv and a little...
Alright, make a perception check.
Mercedes Rex
with
costume.
disadvantage because you are poisoned.
Oh yeah, you are poisoned.
I need to heal myself.
Can we do something about
that? Was a natural 20 and I'm pissed, but that was an 18 plus 12, so...
Lovely, 30. Looking around the room, you see around the crowd, because this is not a room, you do eventually see a little green head with these ears popping up through the crowd. Tell us! Friends!
Oh no! I'm gonna walk quickly and scoop him up with my tail.
Lovely.
Where's my Vin?
As you're going up to him, Vin is holding on to his hand. So you see this goblin and mouse folk just kind of walking, wading through the streets, and Stiv is sweating. I couldn't find you.
Oh my god. So sorry.
Where did you go?
They wanted to do the escape room.
We won.
Oh, yes, we
Oh, I'm
did.
not there.
We did the escape room. We were stuck with a
getting
weird
caught.
lot.
How'd you do?
We didn't win.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We didn't do it in time.
What? Oh, sorry.
See, this
Say
is
it
why we
again?
should have
It's loud
waited
in
for
here.
them.
We couldn't. We did the escape room.
Oh, you didn't do it?
We did do it. We
But
got.
you failed.
Well, there was a lot of kids with us that were very
Stupid.
stupid.
Oh.
Kids tend to be.
And I knew a lot of it.
You did?
I did, but they wouldn't listen to me.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's because I'm green, isn't
You
it?
know,
So I'm a filthy gobbo is what they called
you
me.
can't always be.
Where
Oh,
are they?
did they really?
Well, can you point them out to me, please?
Well, they looked at me weird.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How?
Well, how about we just focus on the play, the beautiful play that will happen. You can't always be the victor.
And you can see now, like Vin's kind of got his arms crossed, and he's like just kind of staring at you.
I'm gonna like hand him the trophy. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's a new word, actually. I don't know if I've said it to you before. Cool.
I've heard it before.
From who?
Who?
Like a couple weeks ago, people started saying it.
See? It's an Oak Ridge original.
I'm pretty sure.
Can I have it?
You didn't wait for them, Nix.
I mean, yeah, you can keep it safe until I'm back.
Thanks. He looks like he softens up a little bit now. Like, well, I am. Probably this play is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Much
Looking-
more.
Looking forward to the live theater event.
I'm gonna start running. This time I'm gonna grab them.
Nix.
No, I'm grabbing it. Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't you worry. I'm
I
gonna run
pick
to
up-
the front row.
Oh, I pick up Steve and put him on my shoulder.
Okay. You guys are
I
running.
grab Mort's hand and start running.
He's like flying
I'm
through
on
the
the
air.
ground and you're just yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
It's like that one.
Pretty hard.
It's like,
Like somehow it's like I only weigh 5 pounds.
It's like Scooby Doo.
it's like
It's always
Goofy.
turned into Scooby. You guys make your way to the front of the amp, the little outdoor theater, and there's a lot of talk now, and it's the seats are sort of all taken up. These are like bench seats. So you guys, if you want to try to squeeze in where you can find some space.
I'm squeezed.
I'm gonna see if like my
Squeeze.
general grossness will clear out some areas.
Yeah, lift your armpit
Yeah.
a little bit.
Play
Put
it
your
up.
feet up.
You guys like just hear at the end of the row, oh! It's like a kid tumbles off the bench at the end. Like kids are just kind of getting,
We're not
Fuck them
We're knocking
kids.
kids off
Sorry.
benches.
and like you can hear a couple of parents like behind you, like, oh.
Put the kid on your lap.
All the kids can't see over you.
Like
Especially you.
my big ass.
my, especially him.
Are you in the front
yeah,
row?
yeah.
That's 6'5".
I'm standing.
That's 6'5".
I'm
River
just standing off to the side, yeah, with Steve.
Okay. Make a perception check for me with disadvantage.
How long does poisoning last?
It's an hour, so you have about 20 minutes left.
I keep rolling so well. Okay. 23.
Okay. As you're over there with Stiv, you notice these guys all kind of scooting in. You can hear some sort of commotion happening behind the curtains, and you hear a voice who's like, I don't care what you have to do, get them here.
Okay,
We
are
need
doing
them. We need them here. I'm gonna lose it, Janet. I'm gonna lose it.
Wonder what's going on back there.
What's happening?
What's going on?
I don't know. Somebody's throwing a fit.
River, we got great seats up here. Come on.
I'm gonna.
Is
I'm
there a
gonna
spot?
go.
Is there a spot for me and Steve?
No.
No.
Yes.
And what if I got up and went to go see what the commotion was?
Yeah.
You can have
Then
my
you
seat.
could.
No. It's okay.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna peek my head behind.
Okay. You see a tall tiefling woman who is wearing a black, sort of like mock turtleneck, and a long coat. And she is speaking to what looks like a halfling. It's hard to tell where you are in the darkness, but a shorter person. and she's just screaming at this person.
And this person is probably Janet.
It maybe could be. But you then hear her like, Janet, get them here. Janet, how many times did I say it had to be? We've already pushed it back. Haven't we? Have we pushed it back? Janet? Janet? And Janet's just like, I don't know.
I'm gonna go up and be like, hello.
Can I help you?
I was wondering if I could be of assistance. Who are you looking for?
I don't know. Are you an actor?
I'm gonna immediately
Yes.
follow Leaf because I see that he ran backstage, and I'm like, I'm gonna see what's happening backstage. But it's
I
like Ben, stay here.
could be.
Hey, what is happening
Wait,
back
really?
there also?
Why are you looking for actors?
You looking for actors?
Shh.
I can.
Are you actors?
Yes.
I could be whatever you want me to be.
Oh my god.
Okay. Janet, measure them. And then
I'm gonna like look at Mort and be like, where did they go?
What? Who's Jeanette?
I don't know.
You guys can't hear this at all where you're at.
Oh,
Well, but
Oh,
you.
I
Alright,
filled you in.
alright.
But yeah, for sure.
Steve, you're a good actor. Maybe I think that they're having a problem getting their actors, so maybe you could go and see if they have a place for you.
Vin,
Do we need any more people? How many
I
do
got
we
you,
need?
Janet.
Yeah.
I need. Okay. Janet, where's the script, Janet?
Hey, it's not Janet's fault.
Well, it kind of is because
It's all
Janet
right.
was in charge of this, and guess what? The actors were coming. What they prepared. They had this bit prepared. They'd been traveling with it. Well, I don't have that, so Janet had to write something up.
We can do it. We
Rick,
can
I
do
can do it. I can improv.
How
I know
many
how.
actors do
I
you
know
need?
everything there is to
Janet,
know.
how many actors? Mercedes. I have a Ferguson.
I'll do it.
it. You could be Mercedes.
Mercedes.
I'll be Ferguson.
Okay. I need one more.
We have somebody that could play.
What
Okay.
do
What
I
is
need
it?
to play?
Monster grunts.
Okay. And I'm gonna go get Steve.
I love it. Okay.
That's so funny.
Janet, here,
Oh my
it's not great. I just wrote it, but I'm a big fan. So we have 5 minutes. Do you think you could
Can I have this in my hand?
Oh,
It's okay. I know everything there is to know. I can improv if I need to.
Okay. Where's Monster Grunts?
Oh, here he is, right here.
Hello.
And I pull Steve along.
And she's like,
He's perfect. He's a very good actor.
Monster Grunts is a very tall and lean vampire.
He's lean.
He could do it.
Okay.
This is all you have.
All right. Come on. Come on. And she gives a script to Steve.
Princess, a very tall lead.
So you guys have no clue what's happening.
No,
I'm
we're
like,
just like
you ran,
popcorn.
he came back and got Steve.
Yes. And so you guys are just like, wait, and like watching Vince.
This-
Is Vin with us?
Yeah, Vin's with
So
you.
it's like chilling.
Mm-hmm.
This is the moment I've been waiting for my entire life.
Okay, so
I
I'm
need to prepare.
the
Can you
bad guy.
can you read?
I can read some things.
Okay. I'm gonna go over his lines with him for the 5 minutes that we have,
Okay.
so that he kind of knows at least what the words say.
Nyx is in the corner,
this
like
is lovely.
breathing.
I can do it. I can do
so
it.
excited for Steve. I'm
This
like
is like
so
my.
excited.
This is like a real life nightmare for me to be like thrown into a play.
Yeah, me too. Like
I
I
have
have nightmare all the
nightmares.
time.
I have also this nightmare where it's like everyone knows the lines and I'm
Except
like,
for you.
and I'm like waiting for the line that's supposed to give me the cue to like
Yeah,
say
then you're
my
like-
line,
yeah.
and like
Uh-huh.
and they don't say it. I'm like,
They don't say
and I
it.
don't know what it is
I'm
anyway.
always,
It's like
I'm always at my
I've
high
missed
school
all the rehearsals.
auditorium.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's always the high school auditorium too. Like I've been
That's
to
where the
so many
Royal
of them.
Rumble took place in my dream last night, high school auditorium.
A lot of
Liberty.
things,
Liberty.
a lot of trauma in high school. All right.
Okay. I can do this. I can
Lot
do
of
this.
opera
I can do
sauce.
this.
And Janet walks up to you guys. Okay, here's your costumes. And she gives you the Mercedes Rex costume, and it is like
Am I already in
you're
this?
already in it, and she's kind of looking at what you're wearing, and she's looking at what she's holding.
It's better.
Just wear that.
Okay.
But you need ears.
I have my ears. I
Oh, you have your
freaky
ears. Yeah, that's right.
Get
You
it
have it.
together.
Sorry.
Come on, Janet.
They're
Janet.
beautiful.
Janet.
Okay, you're Ferguson Finley.
Yes.
Here's your hat and your cape.
I'm so
Right.
scared.
Okay, there's a couple of props.
All right.
Scene 3, you're gonna need your glasses, your like fancy toasting glasses.
Oh, like cheersing.
Yeah, they're gonna be stage left, so they're gonna be on a small table. So just don't forget to go
So
and.
stage left is my left.
If you're looking at the audience,
It's my
it's
left.
your left.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got it.
And
You're an
upstage
actor.
is up.
I used to do a couple of skits for my
Janet?
family.
Are they ready? Janet? You guys are ready, right? You guys
We're
are
ready. We're ready.
Okay. Yes, us. They're good. They're good. Everything's fine.
It's so funny.
Okay. Okay. Everybody breathe.
Janet, we won't let you down.
Everybody red, leather, yellow, leather, red, yellow, leather, yellow.
The arsonist has oddly shaped feet.
I'm ready.
Still.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm so excited about Stiv.
What is? I can't think of anything to say.
It's all right. It's okay. We're just gonna have to bring these on with us.
Okay, but just maybe
You were like half stiff.
I was
Maybe
almost
we'll
half
like
stiff.
put it in like books.
In a book, like because
Oh,
yeah,
because like Mercedes Rex
do
has
it.
books.
There's so many books, right? That's fine.
Yes,
That's fine.
yes. I'll put it in a book.
Okay. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes. This is.
Remember,
this
stand
is
up
a-
tall.
Curtain.
Project.
And you guys are just like shh, shh.
Oh my gosh.
Shh.
Uh,
And
Remember, it's like,
a light,
Oh
a light comes up, and you guys see Leaf sitting in at a table in a study, scribbling notes as Mercedes Rex is pacing the room.
Okay. Oh, I have the That's my line.
And people are starting to like whisper.
This case has me stumped, Ferguson. It's like our suspect vanished into thin air.
I got nervous.
Perhaps there's something we missed.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
She starts going into.
Wait a minute. Picks up file on the desk. Monster grunt.
The billionaire vampire.
Yes, but remember, Ferguson, we don't know for sure if he is indeed a vampire. We must not jump to conclusions. We need evidence. But look at this. He's been making large donations to the charity that our suspect works for. Pause. I think it's time we paid him a visit.
Curtains closed. So you guys are now like,
yeah, I look over at
there's like
more.
people running around setting pieces up.
We're like,
What?
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What the fuck is this? This is my scene. This is my scene, guys.
You got this.
You got this. You
I'm
got it.
not. I'm not. Okay.
You are monster grunts.
Curtain. Shh, shh, shh. The curtain opens again, and you see a beautiful foyer. Mercedes Rex, what brings you to my humble abode?
Suspicious. We're investigating a case, and we believe you may have some information that could help us.
Oh, Mercedes, you always know how to make an entrance, but I assure you, I know nothing of this case.
So good. Mercedes, look at his reflection in the mirror.
Mercedes glances at the mirror and notices that Monster Grunts has no reflection.
Just as I suspected. I said it. I said the line. A vampire.
Very astute, Mercedes.
God.
But I'm afraid I can't let you leave here alive.
Monster Grunch lunges. Oh! Oh! Oh!
E.
Ugh.
Subdue him.
Dude.
Subdued.
You're under arrest for obstructing justice and attempted murder against me.
And probably for being a vampire too.
curtains close again.
So good. You were so good. You were
I'll
so
do
good.
it.
You were a revelation.
Incredible.
Alright, guys, Jenna jumps up. Don't forget the props.
Fancy dream.
And the curtains open. Mercedes and Ferguson are back in Mercedes' study, going over their notes.
So what's on the agenda?
It's actually so what's next on the agenda?
So what's next on the agenda?
A well-deserved vacation, my dear Ferguson. And perhaps some time to work on that novel of yours.
You know me too well, Mercedes. Yeah.
Clink. Clink.
Both drink it. It's like disgusting.
I'm not.
What?
We can't be seen with them the rest of the day,
It
unfortunately.
was so good.
We
I can't
did so
believe
good.
that
Did
was
they
so
get
good.
actors to
Like-
play Leaf Nix to play? What happened?
I picked both of them up and like give them big hugs.
It was amazing.
I'm crying. Like, it's my drink.
Also,
I didn't know I wanted to act, but I do now.
Yeah, you were so good.
I loved
You should
it.
pursue it.
Well, I started at that time, remember when we did the thing and Mort pretended to
you were
die
being
and then you
eaten?
grabbed me and we were in the sky and I was like, no, don't kill
And you
me.
were so good then too.
You came alive. It's like you're meant for this.
I think I am. I think I'm meant to be an actor.
I love him. I love
Wait,
him.
have we bowed yet?
Curtain opens.
We're like, hello.
how's the crowd taking it?
The-
It's just like all like this.
The kids are jumping up. Ah! Like they loved it.
Uh-huh.
They loved it.
The
There's some parents that are kind of like, and some adult enthusiasts of Mercedes Rex, you know, who are kind of like,
You like me. You really like me.
they love us. Bow again.
I'm gonna throw an apple on the stage for Stiv.
Perfect. So happy.
Hello, Steve.
Ah!
How did you get up there?
Hello.
Riv, I'm an actor.
You did so well.
How you didn't even have a reflection in the mirror? That's cool. Maybe Stiv.
And the curtain closes as we're
vampire.
The
Let's
secret.
go see our friends.
Oh, we might have to talk to Janet. How did that happen?
I'm not.
Guys,
Yeah.
you'll never
It's a
believe what we
trick.
just did.
Janet runs up to you guys and just like, thank you so much. I think it went well.
I think it was amazing.
How did you think the script was? Like, you know,
Yeah, it was
It's great.
good.
It
It
was
was
really,
good,
really,
right?
you encapsulated the characters
yeah.
with so few lines.
And you guys did so good. I had an hour, so
Yeah, I mean, for an hour,
I thought it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
it was good. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. If you need anything from here on out, the rest of the gala is on us. Okay. So thank you. Ez was gonna literally murder me, so thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
No.
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you. I need the costume back. You know what? Keep it. Keep it.
Oh my
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Thanks. She runs off.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go see our
Let's go
friends.
see them.
We run back down.
What did you think?
Did you
Stop!
believe that?
Wow!
Why did you see me?
I did see you. You did so good, Stiv. You did.
Did you see me?
I was Monster Grunts.
Yes, whoever that is, and
You-
it was you
It's
did
not.
so
You
well.
didn't play Monster Grunts. You were Monster
You
Grunts.
That's what
you
I
became
thought.
him.
For that moment, you were but a vessel of Monster Grunt.
Thanks. And you guys can hear like, why the hell was there a goblin playing vampire? Just some mumbling.
How did you plan this whole thing?
No.
No, it was just a coincidence.
They
The
needed
best
actors.
kind. Serendipitous.
Yes.
I mean, if you would have come with us, maybe you could have played too, but I guess you just wanted to sit and watch us.
I wanted to secure some seats. I just would say you did a great job. You all three did.
Did you love it?
I loved it. Leaf, your take on Ferguson was both courageous and bold.
Thank you. I really did.
Really,
He does
you really
not see anything wrong with
took
that.
him there, you know? I didn't think he had such range.
Yes, thank you so
Yeah.
much. I pulled it from deep within.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was-
normally Dimly does not act like that or talk like that. I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah, he's normally not like that at all. But I think you did an amazing
It was
job.
a different approach.
it was just my interpretation.
Yeah, that's what acting is, isn't it? You
Wait,
just become.
But you were very much like Mercedes himself.
Thank you. I've
I'll
been
let you
practicing
know, I've
since I've
not
been
read
alive.
a book. Oh,
Does Mercedes have that high of a voice?
Well, there's only so much you can do with limited time.
It's
I thought that
true.
you two were excellent.
Thank you.
Steve, you didn't leave a reflection in the mirror.
It was a fake mirror.
It was a fake mirror.
Like
You
a
didn't
jest.
know, but it was just there was nothing back. It was glass.
Trickery.
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 The theater's magic.
It is magic. Do you think Damon was here to see your performance? Could you imagine?
I bet you everyone who sees us after this is going to be like, "Oh, you were in that play."
Yeah,
Oh my.
probably.
Do you think Damon saw me?
Probably.
He's always watching.
Just imagine what we could have done if we had more time.
Yeah. The script was a little bit short. I wonder if they meant it to be that short.
I was
I felt like I could have gone for hours.
Yeah, they kind of solved.
I could have gone for the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Um.
what if we take the show on the road a bit? Huh?
Oh.
Let's do it.
We could set up
Project-
tour dates.
Project starting like ticket scalping already.
Roderick.
Guys, after we beat all the bad guys and everything's fixed in the world, can we become a traveling troupe?
perhaps.
Yes.
Well,
You could be that rogue.
I don't think I'm good at acting, so I think that I'll leave that to you guys.
I
Right,
think
you could
anybody
be our
can act
roadie.
if they really put their heart into it.
Yeah, you could carry all the junk while we are the talent.
I don't carry
wait a
anything,
second.
but thank
What
you.
about River? We have all kind of tricks and spells and incantations and pow, boo, and fireworks. We could add all kind of stuff to it.
That's true.
Dancing lights and whatnot.
Oh.
Oh.
Fog machine.
You could cast fog machine.
Well, how about we? You know what? We'll revisit this idea after all of the bad guys are defeated.
That's true.
But
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we don't want to
does
do
take
this,
priority.
You promise?
I
Yes.
promise. But there are other acting troupes to join too that you could join.
Why would we start our
Well,
own?
we're already so good at everything else. I think we should do this too.
Don't you remember Mort too? Mort can act.
Yeah,
I
did
know,
you
I
see him
remember.
killing Stiv?
I was killing Sid.
But Mort was he ran out after the squealing
The
rat
the
thing.
rat.
Yeah.
The rat I created.
Wow. Well,
You
I
can
will
make our
support.
costumes. We'll find something for you to do.
If this is something that you all want to do, I support it. But that's just it's not for me, and I think I will search for a quiet, lovely little life.
In time, maybe.
With us.
With us acting as a troupe on tour all the time.
You could be the Nixon Stiv show.
That's true.
Sticks.
Sticks. I love
Like
sticks.
STIX.
I love that.
So
That's
amazing.
great. I think that I've never heard that before. Anything like that.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Me neither.
You could do comedy.
No, we're
scenes.
very serious.
You know,
You could
I
do
only do
serious.
dramas.
You could do dramas. You could perform in the King and Queen's hallway one day, maybe.
Oh, the jesters.
No.
No.
Oh,
Steve only does serious work.
that's right.
I would play in jest.
I'm sure that the king and queen have serious plays going on at the castle.
I bet they do. We'll be a part of it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I think though that we can make that happen.
You know,
Right.
Steve, maybe one day people will have plays about our adventures.
Oh,
Do you know that
You could play me
I can play you?
if you like.
I do like, but I also could play me.
You could also play you.
Because I'm an adventure.
I think Vin has the range to play us all.
Vin is the best actor I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ben's just like,
He'll never say it, but it's true.
Is he based on somebody we know?
You'll have to fill me in.
I was wondering when you're going to pick up.
Who is it?
I can't say.
Can't say right now.
Text it to me. I need to know immediately.
Okay.
Break.
Take a break. It'll be more fun a break. All right.
So now what? What's going on? I heard, didn't they say that there was a Q&A? I hope that you guys don't have to do that.
A Q&A with the actors.
Do we need to do the Q&A?
I think that, did they say that's before the gala?
A Q&A with
Just
the actors?
before?
The actors.
Oh, that's right. There's a Q&A with the actors. That's us.
No.
We're the actors, so I guess we need to do it. I can do it. I can share my methods.
All right, let's go. And then you see Jana's just like, guys, I forgot Q&A. There's a Q&A.
Oh, we were
Okay.
just talking about that.
Okay, can you guys get on stage, please? I set up chairs.
Okay.
Ez, I got them. I got them, Ez. Okay. You guys just sit up here and just answer questions as honestly as you can.
I'm very honest.
Me too.
But maybe don't tell them that you just got hired 5 minutes ago.
That's fine.
No,
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay. And curtain. And it opens up and there's 3 chairs.
I'm
there.
sitting like this. With my legs crossed.
Awesome. Alright. And Stiv's just like crisscross applesauce on his chair.
The chair's definitely way too small for me.
Janice walks out and says, okay, we have the actors here from our very own adaptation medley of Mercedes Rex's best moments through literature. And today we have I don't know why that went off. Oh my god, I forgot to get your name. We have
Leaf Oakbridge.
Leaf Oakbridge of Oakbridge,
Winery.
who is playing Ferguson Thimley today. Everyone give a round of applause for the wonderful Leaf Oakbridge. And then we have the wonderful, the wickedly talented
Nick.
Adelzy.
Shoemaker.
Nick's Shoemaker as Mercedes Rex. What a treat that we were able to secure Nick's Shoemaker for this role.
I'm very hard to book.
And we were able to book you, and we are so thankful. And then we also have the illustrious Stiv. Stiv is here playing the beguiling billionaire vampire, none other than Munster Grunts. We are so excited that we were able to get Stiv. Of course, you could probably see that our cast of characters was very diverse this year.
Mm-hmm.
And we celebrate that. We celebrate diversity here in Brinlin and in the theater. And so we wanted to display that today. So maybe not exactly what you were. Do we normally cast a female to play Mercedes Rex? Not always, but we did. And a very large man to play Ferguson, and a goblin
That
to
makes
play.
sense to me.
My law?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, absolutely. And then a goblin to play the villain. So we don't mean anything by that. Just so you guys know, like we did not cast a goblin as the villain to send any sort of message.
No, he was just the best actor for the
She
role.
is sinking, guys. Like she's like,
And it's all right, Janet. I could take it from here.
thank you. She leaves.
Hello, one and all. How many people are in the audience?
Oh, there's a good decent. There's probably about 75 to 100 people in the audience. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hello.
Black box.
Everyone. Yes, we were hand-selected from a large group of people to play these parts.
Weeks of preparation.
Weeks of preparation.
Auditioning.
We studied the script so much.
Yes. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask them because the rest of the day we do not want to be bothered with questions.
We will be too busy preparing for our next show. Yet to be named, to be continued.
In another town.
In another town that's not
Because
here.
we travel, because we're a troupe.
Because we're a troupe of actors and we
Questions!
Yes. Yes, the old man
Fish
in the
fine
front.
man.
Are there a bunch of people trying to get
Oh
questions
yeah,
in?
there's already.
I'm quite old. I don't have much time, so let me get the questions in, please. Leaf, what was your inspiration for Ferguson?
I'll be honest. I have never read a Mercedes Rex book in my life.
You went in creatively blind.
Creatively blind. It was actually my I didn't want to be swayed one way or the other. I wanted to just read the script and pull from it what I felt I needed to pull from it and give my own performance, my own interpretation. So that is what you saw here today.
Yes. You
Yes, you.
in the middle.
Hi, I am a furball,
Mm-hmm.
and I question why Ferguson was not cast. He is a furball.
Yes.
Why he was not cast as a furball?
Maybe you should have been faster.
No,
What?
Nix. Actually, the thing is that I was not aware that Ferguson was a furball. I've never read a book. We were trying to be diverse. Try to.
So few roles though have gone to furballs.
This is true.
River, they're starting to protest.
I do think that you are right, and if I could go back and do it again, I would make sure that a furball was able to play this part.
Okay, I appreciate you saying that. It's and important that at least that's heard and that it's not. You know,
You
I
are
guess- you
seen
know what?
and you are heard.
And I really
Thank
do appreciate your question. I think that it's good to get, to bring awareness to that sort of thing.
Absolutely, thank you.
You,
Okay.
person in the front row.
River has no idea that she asked them to pretend that they have known this for this long.
Okay.
How does it feel that you were on the spot given the roles for the show thinking that this is going to make it better?
Right.
Because the other actors never came.
I know.
No,
What? That's a funny
No,
joke you made
that's-
just then.
Guffaw!
we.
And you get people are like, what
Mm.
are they talking? Where's the trap?
So,
Anyway, that was a
What's
funny joke.
What? I don't understand. What's
Just
going
stop
on?
talking, maybe.
Does anybody else have another question?
Anybody
Anyone?
else?
People
I've
are
got a
talking
question
to
now. What happened to the original trope?
We're like flatlining. They're flatlining.
Yeah.
We're
I got
making
a
it
question.
worse.
Hold up. Is it fair to say you've kidnapped the original trope and took their place?
You see a very tall tiefling enter the stage, and she's like, now, can I please, shh, everybody, can I have your attention, please?
Can I discuss my methods?
We will discuss your methods in one moment. I just want to, let's just clear the air, okay? It is true, in fact, that the lovely troupe, the traveling troupe that was meant to come today, they didn't show up, guys. They didn't show up. But you know who did show up? These guys. Okay? So before we get outraged, let's be outraged with TT, okay? Because traveling troupe did not show up today.
True.
TT.
We've seen them and they've done this. This is not their first time, okay? They've let a lot of people down.
It sounds like you need maybe a new
TT.
TT in the works.
It's and so audience, Mercedes Rex lovers, I want you to know that although this one here doesn't know a thing. These two, right here, are the biggest Mercedes Rex fans. And as we were scrambling, trying to find a way to put on this production today, they volunteered. And sir, in the back, the furball, yes. I wish you would have come up. I would have cast you in a heartbeat, honey. But please show the respect to the actors. They really are very, very talented individuals. And
We put a lot of effort and thought into our roles.
so keep that in mind as you ask your questions. Thank you. Let's keep them coming. Questions.
Yes, with you there.
Hi, I love Mercedes Rex so much. He's my favorite, and I wanted to know, when you were playing Mercedes Rex up there, how did you feel about making the choice? Like, if you were to make the choice about having to save your mother or save the entirety of another portion of the train, what would you do? I think about that a lot.
I do too. I think about that every night before I go to sleep. Would I choose my mother or the train?
What would you do?
The real question there is a metaphor for the reality of our life situation right now. And I really brought that into my performance.
Okay.
There's so much war and anger. But you need to make the choice between love and survival.
Wow.
And what do you do?
I would choose my mother.
Because she's already dead? Like her corpse on the train, you just run it over?
Thank you. That was very compelling. Of course, Mercedes Rex was able to save them.
Yes, of course.
But if you paid attention to me and Act 1, Scene 2, you may have seen how I brought that out within the character when I saw Gunther Grunt's. I need
Monster Grunts.
Monster Grunts.
Gunther's the grave guy, right? Gunther's
Yeah.
grave.
Monster Grunts. When I saw him, I needed to feel him as a real human person. At least at one point,
A
he
goblin.
may be dead, but he is a feeling being. So I can't pretend like I understand how he feels until I understand how I feel.
Everyone starts clapping now.
Talking out of our ass. And that's all the questions that we can take.
No,
for...
one more. I need to hear it.
Let's do one more.
Hi, I have been studying film for some time, and
Film. What is
Studying.
that?
Film.
studying production, theater, production, screenplay writing. Who wrote this?
Did you enjoy it?
How did you feel about the performance
I
or the
immediately
show?
heard
The
it.
How
show
did you-
itself?
How did you feel about the script?
I felt it lacked depth, length.
Well, that was, you know what? That was me
Material.
that wrote it. So.
I also wrote it.
I'm up for any criticism.
I edited it down a bit. Because if you think about it, when you're going through the script, it's a real life situation put on paper. So when you read that life coming into you, you need to understand that there's not enough room for all of it. You can only be so much.
So, what is your name?
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm just saying nonsense. Where's my persuasion? Where's my persuasion? Oh my god, where is it? I'm so sorry. 13.
13. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
What is your name, sir?
Marshall.
Marshall, what?
That's all you need.
If you have any questions about the script or any complaints,
Maybe if you wanted to come by later, I could go over some things with you. Maybe give you some tips.
yes.
Okay.
Well, I have some questions for you. What didn't you connect with? Is my question for you.
That's a very good good question. It felt rushed a bit. I was like waiting for it to breathe.
Mm-hmm. And for next time.
And for next time, if allow the pauses, allow the audience to invite the audience in those moments.
I've heard also maybe like don't laugh in between the lines, laugh during the lines. So you make it more real.
Yeah. I find also if you're doing things while you're saying the lines, say just pick up some laundry and fold it. Just do something
That's a good
tip. But you can
I'll stop by. How about? Do you live in Brinlin?
I'm a student, yes.
Yeah, I'll stop by maybe in the next couple of days.
And people are like, okay, I have a question.
Somebody else. One more question before we end.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
It's a child.
My favorite color is gold.
I'm partial to green.
Mine's green.
Oh.
Okay, and thank you so much for everyone coming to the Q&A.
You seem to have won over at least part of the audience by this time.
Half of them are laughing.
Okay. Get
was
me off the
fun.
stage, please. I can't believe that man, that Furbog, he was very upset.
He was not happy with you.
What was I supposed to say?
What if he's a shoddy
I think you
actor?
did all right.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
think
an
you didn't do it in an offensive way. I don't think it was appropriating. It was
Nobody
more
questioned me
appreciating.
being a goblin.
That's true.
Well, somebody questioned him being human. That did happen in front of all of us.
I
A
know, I
white
saw
man.
A white male, cis male, playing a
human
furball.
Playing furball.
In
Taking
this
rolls
stage.
away
And
from
rich.
a furball.
and rich.
Well, so anyway, what's next? I think that we should just move away
Move
from
on from this.
move on from this.
What should
Maybe
we
we
do?
shouldn't be a traveling actor troupe.
I think
No,
we
we
did
just
It's almost time
excellent.
for
Well,
the
we
gala.
just
Maybe
need
we
to
should
work
go
on our
change.
material.
It's not time yet. I mean,
It's not till night time.
What time is it?
Oh, I don't know. What time is it?
Oh, look, what time is it?
You guys, by this time, morning time, a couple of hours has passed. You guys are coming in about like afternoon, late afternoon.
So
Is
what else
there-
is there to do?
Can I do a look-see around to see what else?
Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
look see around to see what
Make
else.
a little perception.
Caked? No, I actually wasn't caked.
By this time, River, your poison is gone.
Oh, thank God.
Where is Damon?
I'm
It
feeling
was-
a lot
it was
better than I
cured
was.
by that
I
I have to
amazing
be honest, I
performance.
was a little bit queasy through the entire performance. I'm feeling better now, though.
I got a 12.
12. All right. Looking about, there's lots of like little activities that they have going on. Like they've got people dressed up as monster grunts, and the kids are, trying to, apprehend him, and just all sorts of little like activities happening. Food being sold. Yeah, there's food everywhere right now. It's an outdoor event, so it's kind of like a convention, but there's wares being sold. Different people who have like sculpted, like wood sculpted little Mercedes Rex figures. There's people who are doing face paintings. People who have written like fan fiction that is like the Mercedes Rex non-canonical side of things. But there's a
Yeah.
lot of people who have done artwork and all kinds of things are for sale.
I'm gonna go up to one of the little one of the stands that are selling like a little whittled Mercedes Rex. How much for him?
That's 1 gold piece.
1 gold piece, and I'm gonna give him a gold, and I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna give it to Stiv.
Gold.
Thank you.
That's for your amazing performance, and because you didn't get the gold one from the,
And she gave it to Finn.
then she gave it to Vin.
I don't think he deserves it.
He looks thrilled about
He does look
it. He
thrilled.
looks thrilled.
But this one is really cool.
I love it.
You like it?
I love it so much.
I like it too. I'm sad
It's
that I
in
gave
his
it to you.
pouch.
Do you want it back?
No, I want you to have it.
Thank you.
Is there any guards around?
There are, yeah, the Mist and Keepers.
I'm gonna just walk up to one. Like,
Okay.
so everything's safe in Brinton? How's the guarding? Any threats?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't noticed anything.
Good.
Have you?
No, well, we had a bit of a protest at the Q&A, but that was under control pretty quickly.
Yeah, we figured that out.
They started to gather outside with some signs.
Let us know if you see anything that is odd. But no, things have been. We have doubled the guards since the events have sort of been spoiled recently, and so we've made sure to double our efforts.
If you would like your face painted, I could stand guard for a second.
That's okay.
Okay.
I am on duty.
What do you think?
Let's get some food in us before the gala. We can get changed and that type of thing.
All right. What do you think, Mort?
Sure.
Where did Nyx go? Oh, you know what? I see her. She's over there talking to that Mercedes Rex costumed person.
Can I get a carrot?
You want just a carrot? You don't want like a meat pie?
The carrots. Have you not seen them?
What are they?
He points over and you see these huge root veg, like these huge carrots, and they're honey glazed, and they've got like there's different glazes on them and different, but there's roasting on pits, like just massive carrots, the biggest carrots you've ever seen.
I would like a carrot for everyone,
I
including
like a
Steve.
big carrot if you know what I mean.
Here she comes.
How is it right here?
And then Nyx has been drinking some ale.
Did you enjoy talking to that Mercedes Rex person again?
Yeah,
You keep going back to him for some weird reason.
he's not handsome at all.
Nobody said that.
Nobody did.
What?
He says he's handsome.
What? That's crazy.
You've got a crush on him.
No! And her ear is like a little bit askew.
And you look over at your brother, Ben, and Ben's like, gross.
Vin.
I would like a carrot for everyone except for Vin. So, I'm
Okay,
joking.
carrot.
No, you can get a carrot.
You're gonna get my brother a carrot and you're gonna like it.
I'm not gonna like it, but I will get
You're
you a
gonna
carrot.
like it.
If
I
get a
did
carrot for
have
everybody.
maybe a little bit of alcohol, some ale
That's
with
okay.
my new friend Benjamin over
Can I
there.
have a
It's
sweet one?
6 silver.
Yes, you can have a sweet one. You can have whatever you want.
Yeah, there's honey glaze, and then there's more savory, sort of like teriyaki, whatever your mind thinks of.
My favorite
It's there.
flavor of D&D is teriyaki.
Well, you know, like a salmon, like a teriyaki glazed salmon. That's what I think of. It's like a good roasted vegetable.
I
I want a
want.
black and Cajun.
I would like a
It's
black
there.
and seasoned.
Cajun, it's a Corban recipe.
There we go.
You want like the marshmallow
Yes.
one.
I got good food
Yeah,
there.
there's like a marshmallow one.
It's like like the candy apple,
Uh-huh.
but it's got like a layer of marshmallow and then a layer of candy. Like it's been dipped.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'll take the one that looks the most elaborate.
All right, and then you get your 6. You got your 6 silver you already paid, and you get your carrots. Everybody's munching on them, and they are delightful. They are like roasted, sort of like almost like a glazed crunch on the outside, but then really soft on the inside.
Oh, that sounds really good.
This is really good. I like sweet things.
This is the best thing I've ever
that's
eaten
good
in
to
my
know.
whole entire
It's
life.
so good.
I love
It's
this.
all right.
Then you're allowed to have feelings.
I like it.
Then how many
Well-
people did you see sacrificed when you were
No,
with that
he's
group?
always been like this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What's the other one like?
The other twin.
Well, not like him.
He's a know-it-all.
He's kind of
I'm just
mean.
smart, naturally.
Oh,
I'll cheers to that.
very humble.
He is, it's true.
What are you
Do
smoking?
you smoke now, please?
No, there's nothing in here. I'm just in
Oh,
character.
you're acting.
I am.
You're still in character?
Yes, I am.
Don't do that though.
Okay.
I love it.
It's
It's
not.
a little,
So
it's a
good.
little bit. Maybe watch how you're saying it.
This carrot's rather large. Anybody else still eating this?
I just took a couple bites. We'll
Swallow
save
my
it for
whole-
later. Yeah.
Well, the rest of this is really good.
No, you can have it.
No, you can
It's just gonna go to waste.
No, you got to eat it. You can have a carrot a day. Now, come on.
It's just rather large.
Keeps the doctor away.
It does.
Is that the
It's
saying?
good for your eyes.
Yeah, if you want to see good,
I have excellent eyes.
you can see better.
As you guys are kind of meandering about here, you see Professor Warren Rice as he's walking up. He's got a man next to him. He's got his arm around and they're walking up the lane.
His
Professor Rice!
Mortimer!
It's us, the
So good to
tellers.
see you.
Good to see you too. We came back in for the Mercedes Rex convention.
I see you are all, most of you are all in garb.
Just as I suspected.
Wow.
That's
You
so
should've-
fun.
you
Very
should've
good.
played
Very
him.
good.
I could never have captured his brilliance like you did, Nix.
Who's this?
That's William.
William.
Hi, William.
William?
and Warm.
Warren. Warren is my name.
Hold on. William and Warm.
Do you both have the last name Rice? Are we guys
No.
together? No.
We have our own last names.
Okay.
But yes, this is
What's your
my partner.
All right.
Are you married?
Not yet.
Oh, when's the
You're
big day?
going to be married?
That's a great question, William.
William.
Oh.
Ooh.
William? And William's just like, stop it.
William, you know I'm
Well, I just
ordained.
learned a lot about your dynamic.
William, I'm ordained if you need someone to hold the ceremony.
Are you ordained?
We are perfectly happy just as we are. We don't need a piece of paper.
Well, it might make
And
somebody
Warren
feel better.
says, yeah, Warren's like, I'd like a celebration.
Ooh.
It's fine.
We've
We're-
touched
I
on
mean,
a sore
It's
topic.
it's fine. There's nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. Mortimer,
Oh.
how are you?
I'm doing well, considering I found out that what seemed to be 50 years of eternal suffering was like two,
It's like, do we?
like in real time.
What
Like,
do you mean 50 years?
but like, I actually felt the aging of decades. The days pass, thousands upon thousands probably, and it's only been 2 years.
Did you not know that?
Well, I'm still wrapping around my mind around it.
We thought it was maybe 10.
We thought it was maybe a decade at the least.
Oh no.
Did anything else have its time or growth messed with?
I don't know. I thought maybe you could answer that. I don't know how your father.
We don't know what he looks like, do we?
I just know that I mean, clearly you've been cursed.
Curse.
Is that what it is? Is it a curse?
A curse?
Is it a curse?
It's a curse.
Oh, I thought maybe he died and then was brought back to life.
Oh, I mean,
I thought maybe I just got sapped of
now
my
listen, I'm a
energy.
professor of linguistics, so I don't.
Well, have you
know
ever read
the
anything
ins
about
and outs.
curses?
I have, yes. I figured that it was some sort of, you were not. I don't mean to say
Well,
you.
I was doing some bad
but your
things.
father was perpetuating and extracting and perpetuating and extracting life again and again, and sometimes the world has a way of taking the payment for that.
That's. I've kind of always seen it as a penance, but I'm still not exactly sure what happened.
Yeah, I
If it happened to anyone else, if it can happen again.
we should look through history and see if this has ever
Yeah,
been.
well, the woods were kind of weird.
Well,
Maybe there's some things in the woods that are aged.
They have
Advanced
not
today.
been explored since the
We should
gluttony.
do
Well,
that.
it's very
story.
scary, and
we should do that. We should.
Yeah, we should do
At
that.
some point, I think
Well-
yes.
Well, Warm.
It's Warren.
With an
Why is it
E-N.
Warren.
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 Okay. Warm. I was going to ask you something. Oh, is there a way to reverse a curse?
Yeah, reverse and curse, they rhyme. They have to go together.
I'm sure there are.
So if we did some research,
A
we might be
skilled
able
magic, a
fix
skilled magic user could probably reverse a curse.
what
This
about
might
this
be
freckle
more-
right here? What? It popped up, and I was thinking maybe I'm getting a little younger. No.
I'm not familiar with. I'm not.
I think that might just be
You
the
know what
sun.
might be
That might
more
be
up your
some-
lane?
What?
River reaches in the bag and pulls out the blank pieces of paper. I don't know how to tell if there are words on these.
Let me see.
We found them,
Okay.
We held them
and
up
they're
to
blank,
moonlight.
but we
at some
held them
point.
up to the moonlight. I don't know what else should be done.
Invisible ink.
Why'd you say it like
I have something for this.
Do you?
Ooh.
Don't you remember? We did a little thing with this in class.
What was the thing?
That was 50 years ago for him.
He's been gone a while.
Oh, it's probably been about 7 years, but
That's long.
I have a very special pair of glasses, spectacles. They are magical.
Oh.
They are called the spectacles of true sight.
Oh.
When there is something written in such a manner that was meant to keep the reader or the finder of it, that was not the intended receiver, they can put a spell on it, basically, and make it so that no one can see it unless you're like a Rakshasa. They have true sight. But I had, not made, they were gifted to me. I don't know the capabilities exactly or what went into them, but they allow me to see things that otherwise I wouldn't be able to. So I would say come by my office maybe tomorrow, or we can look through them.
Where did we find those next to the note that Martin...
No. These were from
Sandrin, right?
Sandrin.
I would be very
next
interested
to the
to know.
sacrificial...
Yeah, next
So
to the sacrificial altar. So.
There was a sacrificial altar that we found symbols carved in next to.
Mhm, there was a lot of
Symbols.
blood.
Symbols
What,
or
wait, what kind of symbols?
Here you go.
They were in quite a hurry. They sacked off about 7 people. And
Sacked them right off.
sacked them right
Took
off.
their blood.
Okay.
And there's a big old troll. And,
What is it?
The golem.
It's a golem.
I'm gonna keep this in my
A lot of
pocket
humming.
until tomorrow. You have not shown this to anyone, have you?
No.
Okay. This is concerning.
What do you think it is?
Now don't let this ruin the convention for you.
What do the symbols
Don't leave
mean?
us hanging. I need to
Where-
know, or I'll have anxiety.
I don't know exactly, Nix, but I am familiar with a couple of these.
Which ones?
We'll talk tomorrow.
Oh, this is like when my boss fired me on the Friday.
What about this?
Well, what is this?
A note from somebody.
Don't we have that one figured out?
Oh, we know what it says. But do you know
Yes,
where was
I
it
can
from?
read this.
You see who it's from? Maybe?
You, where did you find this?
Oh, that was in the ruins.
Outside
about,
of
I don't know.
Bannockburn?
Several hours north of Bannockburn.
Yeah.
You are getting around then, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, we do get
Okay.
around.
Do you mind if I take this too?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Take a look at. We'll meet tomorrow. I won't take anything from you. Here.
No, you can take it tomorrow.
Here, you
Yeah,
take. We
okay.
can.
No. It's
I just
fine.
would like to study it tonight.
You can
if I
have them.
Yes.
I mean,
Um,
we'll talk tomorrow. It's no big deal. They didn't mean anything to me.
Okay. We're not going to let this ruin the convention,
No.
right?
Let what?
Listen, I have to look really hot at the gala later. I
We're
can't be
going
worried.
to have
Sounded
fun
bad.
tonight, and tomorrow
What does
we
hot
plan.
mean?
Oh.
Like attractive.
Oh.
Oh, you should have no problem with that.
Thanks.
And William gives a look to you guys, like, okay.
Mm,
He sees what's happening.
I see you.
Yes, tomorrow will be a new day and a new, we'll figure some things out.
Okay.
That sounds promising
What
and
time?
good.
Tomorrow in your office in the morning?
In the
Or?
morning would, I think, have fun tonight, revel.
Get drunk.
have a good time and sleep till that all wears off, and then meet me tomorrow in my office.
Okay.
Okay.
How does Miskatonic look? Oh no, that was
Lil Miskatonic?
Lil Miskatonic. No, that was Bannockburn's.
Festival.
No, Bannockburn's university got bombed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Miskatonic, it looks beautiful.
Okay.
And bizarre and odd and
Shaped.
eerie and uncomfortable.
In the best way.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
Well, maybe we should get ready for
We should get
the
ready.
gala.
Oh, yeah.
I do have that, by the way. Just
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
see you
Are
tomorrow.
you staying for the, Damon's going to be here tonight.
At the
Yes.
gala,
Yeah,
right?
looking forward.
Yes. I am thrilled.
What time is he supposed
And
to
Nathan
arrive?
William gives him a little nudge. It's not like that. It's just, he's a writer.
Is he attractive, do you think?
I've never seen him.
Neither
You?
have I. No, I've only heard words.
People say he's like a shadow. Like
Wow.
you see him out of the corner of your eye and then he's gone.
Maybe he's been
People
there
say
this
that
whole
about me
time.
too sometimes.
People, like, they try to describe, the ones that have seen him in person, they try to describe what he looks like and then are suddenly unable to. Or like, they just can't do it.
Oh.
Maybe
Interesting.
he's a charmer.
I don't know.
Oh well.
Let's go get dressed for the gala so that we can meet Damon in our best.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Professor Rice. See you
Good to
tomorrow.
see you,
Bye.
Maud.
And you too, William.
And William.
William, you take good
day.
care.
You take care of my best friend.
You take care of him.
Can I wear my nice suit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's why we got it.
A little dance.
What's Ben wearing? Ben, what are you wearing?
He got a little something.
Well, some
Little suit.
Well, so
Vin, are you dancing
black on
tonight?
black.
Vin, are you dancing tonight?
No.
Finn, I think you will dance.
No.
Maybe after you
Maybe
rest.
you'll find a
Will
girl
you dance?
or a boy.
I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean.
What was that?
Never want no clothes. All right. Moving right along. I'm trying to think where should we take our break. Let's do it now,
Okay.
and then because I got to take a piss, and take a little break right here. Meet us back here in 15 minutes. And
1-5.
1-5.
1-5 D5.
D5. All right.
1-5.
Back at it.
1-5.
And so I'm talking. Just don't hit anything there. Go up there. See. Be right back.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Breaking.
Hold
Breaky.
Breaky transition.
D5.
we're back.
D5.
D5, welcome back.
Bye.
We're at a D5.
You're welcome
All
back.
right, and welcome back. You guys working around, talking to Warren Rice, and getting ready for the night's events. What would you like to do now?
Get ready for the gala.
Getting gallad.
Getting gallad.
Want to
Gallad.
look
Get
ready
gallad.
for the ball.
Gallad up.
Hashtag get gallad.
Get gallad. Gallad.
Gala, gentlemen.
All right, so you guys go to your respective rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Busemas is where you're staying, I believe.
Busemas.
And get on your attire
Mm-hmm.
as the night falls and the loveliness of what is to come. The magic fills your soul, especially you, Nyx, as you are wearing your beautiful gown and with your nice slit.
Oh my god,
Um,
sexy.
Mhm.
She's feeling sexy.
I hope
It's a lovely time. It's a
I mean,
lovely
it
time.
was his name Benjamin. I decided it was Benjamin.
Whose name?
The rabbit.
Oh, the
cosplayer.
the cosplayer. Sure, he's Benjamin. All right.
Before we leave the room, Leaf is gonna stop River. So, I saw this, out and about, and I thought that it would look really nice with your outfit. So, he pulls out like a little bag that has, you can open it up.
Thank you.
It's like a little necklace with like a little what's that, tourmaline, black tourmaline at the end, like a little pendant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I thought it went well with the other one that you have.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. I saw it and I thought of you, so.
I like that it's silver.
Mm-hmm.
You know me so well.
You're welcome.
Leaf bought River a present.
You look really good.
Did you hear?
saw
Thank you.
You saw it? Were you in the room with him?
You guys all kept going, and then I saw them stopping, and I looked back.
Oh my gosh.
Things are,
Heating up by
yeah, alright. Finally, you know.
I know.
You know?
How many
Yeah.
sessions has it been?
Night after night with the cups to the wall.
Night after night with the cups to the wall. That's what I say every day.
Oh, thank you.
This is
So dressed in your finest on the 31st of
Absolutely.
Vernine, the last day of Vernine, you guys are heading to the gala. Heading towards the hall, you guys see several very well dressed people, sort of carts being pulled up, people exiting, everyone dressed in their finest. And you do see Janet is scurrying about. You, Nyx?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Ez thought it'd be a really good idea because you're such a big fan and you seem to win over the audience. Would you be interested in being the moderator tonight for the Q&A?
She's gonna like stand frozen and not like be like.
So you're not interested?
The
Oh,
answer is yes, she is interested. She's very interested.
yes. We can.
Yes, you can count on her.
Okay, you'll be there.
Yes, she's experiencing shock, but yes, she will be there.
Okay, shake it off. You can do this. You're going to be great. Basically, you're going to be introducing Damon, and then you will maybe talk a little bit with him personally, one-on-one. Ask him some questions. You seem to be very knowledgeable in Mercedes Rex Fair, all things Mercedes Rex. So if you could lead the discussion and then open it up every so often, and then maybe go into another part, and then you kind of ask him a few more things, and then open it up. How are you comfortable with that?
Yes.
I think she's yeah.
She starts like walking away,
She is.
toward a tree.
She's comfortable with that.
and she goes to the tree and she screams.
In the main hall, meet us on stage 15 minutes before the Q&A, please.
She's still screaming.
We'll let you know.
Yes,
That's a
we'll,
yes,
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
She'll be
thanks.
fine.
Bye.
I think we should just let her scream.
Well, Nyx, you might want to preserve your voice a little bit.
I stop as soon as you say that. I'm still just like, I'm like holding the tree like this. And my head's
Is
against
she alright?
Oh, yes.
She'll be okay.
She's excited.
You look wonderful, Stiv.
Thank you.
Very dapper.
Thanks.
God.
I like it. I got a tailcoat like Mort.
Oh.
That's lovely.
Did you guys see what just happened?
It's very exciting.
Was it real? Was that a real thing that just happened to me
Was
right
that
now?
real?
Yes.
Yes.
That was
It
real.
was real.
She like holds her chin, her cheek up to the river.
Slap it.
I mean, you sure?
Slap me!
Roll for damage.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
And then
It's just
You
one.
do take one point of damage.
but
This is the most battle you guys have faced
In like
in
3
a
weeks.
few sessions.
and then she like falls to the ground, like really dramatically. Then she looks back up and she has tears in her eyes. She's like, I'm ready.
You can do
And
this.
Then
is our
goes and gets
time.
you and like puts out his hand.
I think I was
Come on, sis. You got this.
Shall we?
They say, I don't know.
Shall we? Oh, lovely.
Off to the ball?
Off to the ball.
It's the gala, actually.
Gala.
Off
Shall
to the
we?
gala.
Yes, we shall. He's like dangling.
Yes. Alright, you guys are
Right.
heading to the hall.
We're ready.
Oh my
As you guys enter this space, it is all alit. There are teensy tiny little twinkle lights all over the ceilings. The source is unknown, but you surmise that it might be magical in some way, some source. There's beautiful ethereal music being played. Everything is a little bit like down or uplit, like in this indigo, which made me just think, I don't have my lights on, do I?
That's okay.
Don't have
We
them.
can imagine.
Imagine
And we can
indigo.
imagine in the theater of our minds.
Next week.
For next time.
For next time.
But everything is very beautiful and almost ethereal and very a miskatonic take on Mercedes Rex. It definitely makes you, it puts in mind Rosemary and Mercedes's grandmother, sort of that novel. It's kind of like it's been sort of portrayed in that manner. But you guys entering the grand room. If anyone has coats, they'll be taken here and checked. And you guys are guided then into a large auditorium that is off to the left. So you glance over to the right, you do see a large circular room, wooden floors, there's some bars in there, and it looks like there's a band setting up, getting ready for the event. But you guys are led to the left. And this room is about 75 chairs set up, wooden chairs, and a small stage, an indoor stage. And everyone seems to be anticipating the arrival of good old Damon.
She said that you have to go and meet them on stage at 15 minutes till.
What if I die?
You won't die.
I will bring you back.
What if I throw up?
Well,
I will clean you
that
up.
can't be good.
I'll clean you up.
It's a good friend then.
This is your moment. You're not missing it for a
I
thing.
can do this, right? I can do
You can
this.
do this.
Maybe that rabbit guy will be watching you. The Haragon.
Benjamin.
Benjamin?
I don't know anybody else right now at all.
Well,
Nix,
Huh?
you're gonna be great. Remember, you were Mercedes Rex today.
You really think so?
I think you're gonna be amazing. Who could do this better than you,
No one.
No one.
right?
No one.
No
I
one.
can't think of one person on the entire Tellisto that could do it as good as you.
That's right.
that's true.
No one has the gold badge like you do. No one else here.
I don't know, a bigger fan. I mean, granted, I've only just heard of these books a couple months ago, but I don't know, a bigger fan.
Okay. She's like,
Is it time for you to go meet then?
I can do this.
Go ahead.
I can do this.
You can do it. And you
You'll
look
be
great.
I can do this. She's not moving, but she's like, I can do this.
Pushing.
Everyone just starts sort of pushing you
Her feet
towards,
are like this.
towards the stage.
I can do this.
And Vin just looks at you and says, "Little sis, you want me to walk you?"
Let's go find seats.
And Ben walks you to the side stage. There's a little door entrance, and you see Janet over there, and she's like, oh, she's here, Ez. Okay. How are you feeling?
I think I'm alive.
You are.
Okay.
Do you want to meet him? I'll take you back.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay.
She brings you back, and then there's this little, like, sort of almost cove with a little fire burning. There's some books sitting there, and you see a chair, a large winged back chair, and you see the back of it. Mr. Sampson, the moderator, Nick Shoemaker, is here. If you'd like to meet her, send her in.
Send her in. Oh my god, that's what it sounds like.
He's Sam Elliott.
What'd you say?
He's Sam Elliott.
Send her in.
No.
Send her in.
And she leaves you there, and you walk out the wingback chair.
I walk really slowly. I'm like,
Hmm.
my tail's in my little hands.
And he's just sitting, looking straight forward at the fire.
Oh, he's sucking.
You see smoke billowing up. So, what do you do?
That's a loaded question.
Are you walking to the front yet?
Yeah. I'm like, I walked around
You're
first.
like peeking.
I'm like,
You see a man sitting here who looks to be, hard to say, like, could be 30, but for the sort of creases in his eyes, sort of a serious look on his face, and he's got this, like, sort of swooped hair that sort of feathers back.
Ric Flair.
It is, what'd you say?
Ric
He
Flair.
just looks like Ric Flair.
It's blonde
He
hair.
comes out and does the walk.
It is like a sandy, sort of deep blonde or a dirty blonde color.
Ric Flair.
And he's sitting
That's
there, he's wearing a
bleach.
suit, plaid, not green, blue. He's smoking a pipe. Come sit.
oh my fucking god. Okay, she's like my feet are moving very fast at this table. And she goes up and her hands are still full of her tail.
And there's like a little stole,
she
like
sits
sort of there.
with her tail in her lap. She's like,
Oh. You're little.
So I'm told. You're big.
Yeah.
So you look like this.
This is
This
what
is
I
what
look
you look like. I never thought I'd see you.
like. Yeah, I like to kind of keep it that way.
Yeah, you are very elusive. So how's it going?
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
I'm a little nervous.
Why? I mean, I know why, but I wanted to be. Please tell me.
Do you enjoy every book I've ever written?
Yeah.
You could be honest with me.
Well, I don't. Maybe the last one was a little bit.
Derivative.
I didn't say it.
Yeah. I love Mercedes Rex.
Me too.
Like he's a friend of mine.
Me too.
I don't really love writing about him anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, 75's the charm, right? Right?
I want you to have this.
Oh my fucking god. What is this? I'm gonna shit my pants. Okay.
It's volume 75. That's it to you. This doesn't get released until tomorrow. I think it's the best I've written. Ever.
Like more than the magic drawer, the glass, the Barbie girl. Barbie girl. You had Barbie girl. How could you be better than Barbie girl?
Well, as a fan, I want you to be honest with me about it. I have included my information in that
Oh
book.
my fucking god.
If you could never give that to anyone,
Oh, yeah, no,
I'm
would.
gonna need your word on that.
Yeah, oh.
She like holds out her little tiny hand. She's like, I promise.
I believe you.
It spits in it.
It's different.
Okay.
It's a little closer to the hourglass, to the hidden drawer, but I just needed Mercedes to go somewhere and do something else. So I hope that you'll bear that in mind when you read it.
Yeah, of course I will.
Also, could you tonight
Uh-huh.
not spend too much time on why I've been elusive?
Sure.
Thanks.
I could ask about your hair and who styles it and where you get your inspiration from for your clothing and maybe even where you went to elementary school and learned your ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. It's whatever you want, really.
Yeah, well, we can keep it about the books.
Okay, so no ABCs.
I don't think anyone cares about where I get my clothes.
Oh, well, I guess they've never seen you before, so.
Are they all kind of like you?
Like mice?
No, like, I don't know, kind?
Oh.
Don't make me feel things with this man.
It's like, oh, I can't believe you said, I'm gonna throw up, baby, but it's okay. I'm happy to meet you. You're my hero.
No, I'm not really.
Okay, whatever you say, but that's not true. Everyone else has been pretty nice to me, so far, but I haven't really talked to that many people, except for my friends who are already here, and they're actually pretty cool, and I don't know if I mentioned before, but we've been doing a lot of other things that have not been like this at all. So, it's really nice to meet you. I just watched a lot of blood sacrifice recently. Like, a lot of blood came out of bodies, and then we had to stop it.
Is this a story that you wrote?
No, it happened in real life. So I will get into that. We won't get into that energy right now, but
He's gonna start a new book series.
The Tellers. He's gonna chronicle the Tellers.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
Okay, we did kill like a giant thing that like eats people, and it's made of arms, and his name is the Glutton. And what else? There's so much. I guess I could tell you about it later, but my friends, one of them, he's actually only 34, but he looks like he's like in his 70s because he fell asleep for 2 years, and I don't really get it, but we're trying to figure that out. Another one is a tiefling, and I know you've heard of tieflings before, but they're very ooh, you know, you're like ooh, and so like do with that what you will, and not that I expect you to write, but anyway, another one is he's just big, he's a big nice guy. He has a sword and he's handsome, and then there's me and little old me. So anyway, I'm talking too much, and I think we should probably get started soon. But thank you for the book, and thank you for looking at me and talking to my face. And I'm gonna throw up before we. No, I think I need to just before we go out. Accept it, please, because it's not something I can stop at this point. It's really coming right now, so I need to
there's
go.
a trash can
I need
right
to go,
there.
but thank you so much. And then she runs and throws up.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah. That's great.
This actually was really good for me.
Wow.
All
Really?
this is there's some inspiration here. Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to go talk to all these people, but
Well, we'll do it together.
all right, let's do it.
Sometimes when I'm nervous, I hold my tail. I don't think you have. Yeah, maybe.
My pipe.
This is not a pipe.
She holds it for She says, "This is not a pipe." But I think it'll do the trick. Okay.
All right, and you hear on the stage as
We're front row. We're front row.
it says, and now let me introduce our moderator for the night, Miss Nix Shoemaker. You might have seen her earlier on our stage playing Mercedes Rex himself. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment with which you've all anticipated, Damon Sampson.
Yeah.
And you guys see
I'm
this
supposed to clap.
very, very tall man.
That's Rhett McLaughlin.
As he stands up, like you kind of notice for the first time, this man is like 6'7".
He's just right.
He's red.
Now that's only gonna be all I picture.
He walks up. You guys notice, like, immediately, he's looking down. He's looking down a lot. I'm sort of rubbing his hands on his pants.
His palms.
On his paws. And he just looks at you.
I give him a little nod. I'm like, leave your misses down.
And he sits.
Hi.
He's handsome.
Hello, everybody. So we've been introduced, and you've heard that already. This is Damon. I'm just realizing now how tall he is, which is very fun for me. I am quite
Everyone
small.
laughs.
He is very tall.
Indeed.
It's like, geez, give me some of that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're a stand-up comic.
Nix's true calling.
Anyway, just kidding. Let's sit down and have a chat. So Damon.
Yes. Hello.
I forgot what I have to ask you.
Ask about his inspiration.
So let's begin with your inspiration for Mercedes and where that came from. And in your past, your future, your present, however you feel about talking about it and whatever makes you comfortable is all that matters. But tell us about how you feel, maybe.
Good question. Good question.
Her
My
autism.
inspiration. It's, you all have probably heard a story or two of my past. I haven't been maybe out in the open as much, but there's been stories that have been written. Mercedes is based off of a friend of mine. A friend from my childhood that had so much wonder and yeah, that's what he's based on.
Beautiful. Beautifully said.
Thank you.
So, when we talk about the well-known mechanisms within your writings, just getting into it.
Yeah.
The glass, the hourglass that is actually, you might not have known this. It's what's the word?
A metaphor.
No.
A doorknob.
It opens the door.
Spoiler alert.
It's not even a real.
He's getting a little more comfortable now.
So, where do you come up with these mechanisms, and have you ever thought about creating them in real life? Or thought about how other people may take advantage of those commonly associated mechanisms that connect to you in...
Good question. Good question.
Yes, good question.
I love it. You guys are right in the front row.
Yeah, good question.
David
Oh, yes,
looks
good-
out
good-
at you and is like,
Good question, yes.
I'm gonna try to break that down. My friend that a dear childhood friend of mine, he was an inventor. He was a tinkerer. Maybe never quite to the inventor stage, but he would come up with things like this. He would see something, a mundane object, and he'd see something else in it. And I think I didn't really always get that when I was a kid. I'd be like, no, it's this, you know. And but he would say, well, no, it could be this, and that's kind of how he saw the world. And so
Through the eyes of a child.
yeah,
Wow.
I guess I've always been more like Ferguson, and he was Mercedes.
Who's Redley? Screaming about this. Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank
Beautifully. Would anybody else be interested in asking maybe a question right now about the books or something specific about a character, anything at all? Maybe if you wanted to.
Can we take some questions now?
I have a question.
Oh.
I have
You'll
never
We'll get there.
never once read any of your books.
Oh, okay. That's refreshing, honestly.
Yes. So I have heard mention of a book about a false friendship. Where did this story come from?
Oh, that's a touchy one, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's
Good
all right.
question. Good question.
Has anyone in this room ever presumed a friendship? Maybe thought you were getting to know someone, and that person ended up not maybe being who you thought they were.
I surely have.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know.
such as that girl. You don't know her anyway. Keep
Oh.
going. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Thanks. Thank you.
I'm
Nick.
just, I'm like a little bit nervous, and I think you're doing great.
You're actually making me feel really calm. So it's like that. That's kind of, it was just one of those situations I think many of us have experienced. I felt like it was sort of one of those, I experienced it, and I thought maybe somebody else had, and if I write about it, maybe it could help someone else along the way.
Beautiful.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing. You changed lives.
It's good because these are they children's books?
Like YA.
So these are young adult novels, and it's good for learning, the trials and tribulations of life.
I thank you. Yeah, I think so. I wrote these as an adult, so some of these things maybe I learned later than most.
That's so good. It's so funny.
Thank you. But yeah, thank you. Good question.
Anybody else? Anybody else with maybe one arm? You, sir, who I don't really know very well at all. I didn't just describe. No.
Who's your
What?
friend?
Did I say the? Did I tell you about the skeleton arm? Because that's not. No, that's not them.
Hi, you're doing a great job. This interview makes my friend a long time. Would your lost friendship also be the inspiration behind Volume 14, where Merceus Rex loses a friend to the cold hand of death?
Oh, that's a different friend, but I think when we open ourselves up to the possibility of friendship, we always open ourselves up to the potential of hurt, of loss, of pain. These universal sort of, shared humanity, I think is, writing that book actually was very cathartic for me.
I guess I have maybe a question quickly about friendship and how maybe you've used your characters to cope with your feelings about people you've known in your lifetime. I can't remember his name.
Perseus Moonstruck.
Which
No.
one are you looking for?
Herbert Henry Munster Grunt.
Ah,
He is obviously the #1 enemy to Mercedes Rex.
mm-hmm.
As you know, you wrote the books. So maybe I guess my question is, what was your inspiration behind him, and how has he helped you grow as an author through writing in maybe a not so positive light?
Yeah, that was actually, as a child, that was based off of Danny's dad. Or, I didn't mean to say that.
Danny. I didn't say that. That was me. It was Elena.
That was based off of my friend, a friend's dad. When we were children, he just seemed so imposing, and but very charismatic. I think when we were around, when friends were around, and not so much when we weren't. So.
Okay.
I think making a caricature of that person has definitely helped me sort of, see that life is not often black and white. There's a lot of gray areas, and that what is true evil?
Right.
Is there true evil?
We're all just maybe trying to figure it out for ourselves.
Most villains don't consider themselves the villains in their story.
To the monsters, we're
That's
the
what I have
monsters.
been saying.
That's right.
That's from a show I'm watching right now. Again.
Yes,
Yes.
me again.
Mm-hmm.
If you had any advice at all,
This one's up here.
at all ever to anyone ever, what would it be?
Good question.
If I had any advice at all ever
To anyone
to
ever.
anyone ever,
What would it be?
oh,
Very direct, very specific.
Not
very, very specific question. I would say, and this might sound, I don't know, trite, contrived, cheesy even, but all you can ever do is be who you are.
Barbie girl.
And what if that person was ever evolving and always getting better?
Wow.
That's who I would like to be.
Wow.
That's very good advice.
All right. Should we? What do you guys say we just we cut this short
We dance.
and let's have a good time. I have not.
I just like Leaf stands up and goes, Dad.
He
definitely does.
That's so
Let's
bad.
dance. I, as you all know, have not been a big fan of. I had some early experiences that were not kind to my ego. That was probably too big when I was younger. But I don't really like to be around people very often. But you lot have made me feel very at ease. And he looks at you, Nix. And I'd like to spend the evening with you guys. I wrote this book, these books, this world, but you've all lived in it, so I think we just have kind of a shared experience tonight.
Yes.
He's still standing.
You're so close to the stage.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out. And he's
Let's
like,
get out of here.
hey, come on, Nix. And he grabs your hand as you guys
Oh
go
my God.
backstage.
Bye.
Would you like to go to the ballroom?
Yes, I'd love to go to the ballroom.
I'm already there, baby.
You're in the back room with
I'm already with
Damon, I
him,
know.
baby. And then we kissed.
No.
Well, you're 4.
Which
Well,
is an
you're
adult,
4.
which is an adult in Mel's years.
She's 18 pounds here.
And then Damon just looks at you and says, thank you. That was actually really easy. Your
Yeah.
energy, I don't know why, but it makes me feel calm.
That's so nice to hear from you, actually. And I think I might throw up again if you say anything else nice to me. So
Alright, let's go. Let's
Okay.
meet with her.
Okay. I'm pretty empty inside at this point. I think I got most of it out.
Awesome.
So can you dance?
Awesome.
I actually do dance really well.
Do you?
Just like how you draw horses.
No, this is different. I've been taught how to dance.
Prove it.
Well, we've got to wait
you
for a
guys hear
good.
like the band starts getting up and hitting some things and starts getting ready and playing some music.
Starts hitting something.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
It's Nickelback.
No!
I like man.
Look at this photograph.
Those didn't even exist.
You guys are in big trouble.
You're in big trouble.
So
man.
Mort is going to grab booze,
Uh-huh.
and he's going to come back to the group, and he's going to start taking shots, and he's going to pass them down.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do with himself.
He's
You know
going
what?
through it, isn't he?
He's going through it.
He's going through it. He's going to be drinking. He's going to live a little bit with what time he has left.
I said prove it.
Can I have
Prove
one?
it.
Any good sailor needs some booze. I'm sure it's not your first.
It's like huge.
The shot glass.
So we all get properly
That
sloshed.
burns.
Properly sloshed.
Are you sure? Because I can hold my alcohol pretty well.
I can hold mine pretty well.
Rather large.
I haven't drank like this in
You had one
I was
shot.
gonna say, everyone had one drink so far, right?
10 years. I
Well,
think.
probably maybe 2.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
Don't talk about it. It
Maybe
upsets
10. Maybe
him.
10. They don't actually know. Maybe they're all wrong and we're right.
Right.
You're only as old as you feel.
How
That's
old
true.
do you feel?
Pretty fucking old.
Where's your friend Damon?
You look very young to me, Mort.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
I don't know.
I'm glad you're around.
You guys see
Steve.
Damon, and he's now like mingling and talking with some people.
That was the best experience of my entire life.
Yeah, that's where you peaked, and it's not going to get any better than that, so you might as well. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I mean-
joking.
Maybe it could possibly be reasonable. Yeah.
It could be. I mean, that's my guy. He's my guy.
He's my
I
guy.
met my guy. He's very tall.
They do say never meet your heroes, but
But he seemed pretty
he seems
nice.
pretty okay.
He was huge.
He was taller than me.
Yeah.
So big.
How do people not? How does he slink around in the shadows?
He's pretty
People said
skinny.
they could never see him.
They couldn't describe
Maybe
him.
they
He's
just saw-
6'7".
Maybe they just saw his legs.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
too
they didn't
tall.
see him at all.
Maybe people thought they saw him. Or maybe they were lying.
That
Also,
happens
if-
sometimes.
No one knows what he looks like. He can kind of just sneak by without anyone even guessing. Hey, that's David who wrote Mercedes Rex.
That's
That's
true.
brilliant. We should probably figure out how to do that when we're famous.
From your
Alright.
acting troupe.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh yeah, the acting troupe. We're already kind of famous.
But people will
aren't
see
we?
our faces. Maybe we could get masks.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those ones that are like crying and laughing.
Or we could do
on stage our real faces, and then when we're off stage we wear masks all the time.
All the time. I think that makes
for
sense.
the stick show.
I like that idea.
Oh, Mort, you're
Oh.
so drunk.
Well, I just try to live a little bit, okay, River?
Okay.
You guys look over and there's like 5 empty glasses in front of Mort.
no.
Cheers!
Alright, gotta make a constitution save
To
for
Damon,
Multima.
to Mercedes Rex.
So Mercedes.
Oh no. 12.
12. Alright, you're alright.
Alright.
Feeling a little loop-de-loo though.
Mm-hmm.
The
Did-
music
did we-
starts
did-
getting a
what-
little louder.
Did the gala even start yet?
Oh yeah, people
Okay.
are starting to, they're people are dancing.
Do you want to dance more?
I do.
Let's.
I want to dance.
I want to dance too.
This is my song.
This is your song.
This is my
Oh,
jam.
This is my song. And it's just like dun 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 dun. dun, dun.
My jam.
This is my song. This is it.
All right, what kind of music is playing?
Like a
Is it like a
Beautiful
jaunty tune?
festival
is it
tune. It's
Okay.
this music that's playing right now. Can you not hear it?
Very tribal beats.
And people are doing their little dances
Mhm.
now. All dressed in
Nix is gonna start
beautiful dresses.
Next
Some
is
people
gonna,
are
like-
still wearing their bunny ears and stuff though.
Nix is gonna. She's gonna start grooving her little body.
Yeah.
She's such a beautiful dancer.
Mhm.
Alright, gotta make a performance check.
As
for
is
us.
Canon. Can I do it with advantage? Because she's supposed to be. really good dancer.
Absolutely.
It's a 19. And 16. So, with performance. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yes. Beautiful. Like the wind.
Like
the
the
wind.
wind.
Like the wind. Yeah.
Leaf is gonna grab River and bring them over to like an open area, and kind of like bow,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then try to teach them a dance that goes along to the beat
Okay.
that he has memorized from his.
Show us.
No, that's okay. But just kind of like teaching the steps of
you
it.
don't have to teach me how to dance.
You already know this dance.
I don't know the dance you're doing, but I know how to dance.
Oh, like a freestyle.
Have you never?
River's grown up with many a promenade
Mhm.
or a
How
what do they call
about
them? I don't know.
you place your hand on my waist, and I place my hand on your shoulder, and we will waltz.
This is not very waltzy music.
Maybe a tango.
I do know how to waltz.
Well, whatever dance that you're supposed to do, but let's do it.
Let's do it.
I don't know if this was a waltz or
One of
not.
those like ones where like people are like holding each other but
Spinning around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like Titanic.
like Titanic.
Mhm. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do it to it.
Do it to it.
A performance check.
The song
Why not?
ended as soon as.
It just keeps coming.
Natural
Oh, we'll do
20.
the Fairytale waltz.
Oh, nice.
Natural 20 plus 3, so 23.
Lovely.
I also got a 23.
And it's right as the slow music begins.
Oh.
So then we start to waltz.
Yes. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we are waltzing now.
Mm-hmm.
23 on the waltz.
23.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, we're evenly matched and everything.
No, we know.
And you, truly in this moment, it is as if the crowded room is just like faded back, and the two of you are just looking in each other's eyes and just sort of spinning around as like
Things are getting serious.
humans behind you, humanoids behind you become like just flashes of light,
Mm-hmm.
and objects become, pictures, and everything is a part of this beautiful moment.
It's true.
This music here kind of reminds me a little bit of Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say of home.
Oh.
Edward Scissorhands.
We do a dip.
Yeah, River dips me.
No, you did. There's no way River has a +0 to strength. You dip River. You'd fall on your ass.
A heavy hand kind of lays down next to yours more as you look up and you see Professor Warren Rice sitting next to you.
Professor Rice, how are we this evening?
I am having a grand time.
Good, good.
You appear to be having a time.
But you know, I just decided to let loose a little bit tonight. Live a little.
Yeah.
That's what my friends are telling me. So.
Well, it's good to know that you're listening. And,
Drink?
You know what? Yeah, I will have a drink. Thank you.
We do some Brinlin, like, some Miskatonic thing.
The Liberty
Nonsense,
handshake.
the Liberty handshake.
The Miskatonic handshake.
He and then he lights it on fire, blows it
Yeah,
up.
we know. We're like casting spells over here. Alright, we got some cool things going on then.
Oh, we're just spinning and spinning.
We're just spinning and spinning. We're
Spinning
really
and
enjoying
spinning.
ourselves. over
I'm
here.
dancing with Vin and Stiv.
We're in our own
All
world.
right, lovely. The
You're
three
still like
of
doing
you.
a big around
Oh,
her, bring around the Rosie.
It's so cute because you're all just three little folk. Warren just, you and your friends have come across some interesting things.
Yes. And you'll only know the half of it. I mean, crazy things.
Some of those glyphs, those sigils that River gave to me. I wonder if you might remember one of them.
Which? Oh, one in particular?
Let's not go over it tonight, but I want you to think. There's a memory I want you to think of tonight, and tell me what you think tomorrow. There was a study that we did about 7 years ago. You took quite an interest in it. You wrote a paper that you might remember I said was your best yet. We didn't have a word for it then, but the gathering of outliers. People who maybe didn't fit into society the way they wanted to, and so maybe made their own societies. We know the divine path. I know the divine path. I think you're more aware of it now. At the time that you wrote this paper, there were only whispers of it. But when I asked you all to create a society that would fit, you spent an exceptional amount of detail on your sigil, the eye. Do you remember it?
Sometimes when I am in deep meditation, I see it.
Okay.
When I am of stone, or when I feign death, I see an eye sometimes. I vaguely recall the paper.
When Rivers showed you the etchings that they took, did you notice the eye?
I noticed just the general symbols and how those have been used in history, but nothing popped out at me as familiar.
Okay. Well, that's all. I wanted you to just maybe think about it. I have your paper. I wanted to show it to you tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. Can I see the picture of the sigil one last time?
Looks around.
Alright.
And he hands it to you. Hands the etching to you.
Do I recognize anything?
It looks. Let's see if I have. So ready? No.
It's okay, Stin.
Stiv is like
It's
getting
okay,
mad at
Stin.
he dropped a glass of wine. No! You and Vin are trying to calm him down. You're like, it's okay.
He hands you the paper, I don't have the one I was going to give you, but I'll just explain what it looks like. And it is an eye. The iris is what looks immediately almost like veins, sort of driven or drawn in the whites of the eye outside of the iris. But when you look closer, they're like tree branches, and they're very like little leaves coming off of them. And the iris itself is sort of a swirl of almost like a marble that's green and orange. And above it, where like an eyebrow would be, is a sword. It's facing to the left, like the point is to the left, hilt to the right. Bless you.
Thank you.
So these trees, sort of vein-like trees in the whites, and then the marble, the iris portion looking almost like a planet. Like an orb, like the world itself.
Let me ponder this symbol over another shot.
Oh no.
Cheers.
Maybe this unconscious buffer will help me recall.
They didn't lay down.
To swords over eyes that look like tree veins.
To revelry.
To revelry. To revelry.
God.
We like come over after dancing, and I have a drink for you. Are you guys enjoying yourselves?
Ah, yes.
Excellent.
What, River?
Are you having fun?
I am having so much fun, but you're smiling.
I'm about 3 drinks deep.
You look so happy.
I'm having a
Would
nice
you
time.
like another drink?
Sure. You trying to get me drunk?
I'm trying to get all of us drunk.
Alright, everybody roll Constitution saving throw, including Stiv on this one.
Oh, Stu's been drinking too, huh?
Natural 20.
Oh, you
Stu.
can hold you as a sailor.
That's right. 10 for the Mortimer.
Somehow I also got a natural 20 plus 3. That's 23.
Oh my god, yeah, you're feeling it at your very
12.
best.
I got
12?
25.
25.
It's
More,
crazy
what
because
did you
all
get again?
River has
10.
had is
10,
a
okay.
carrot today.
This was your first roll, right? So 12 was your thing. Okay.
My second.
Yeah, this is your second. More, you, as you're thinking of this eye and the veins,
All of it.
you just find yourself burn one, turn one, you're on your ass
Like
off
a
the bar.
tortoise on a shell.
Yes.
Oh no. I'll just stay here.
Down and
No, I meant to do
Crying,
that.
laughing, like tears. What do you
I meant to do that.
You sure you don't want me to help you up?
Only if we're gonna dance.
You want to dance?
Yeah, let's dance.
Let's dance.
Actually, I saw you dance. And I challenge you to dance off.
Oh my god, yes.
All right.
Alright.
What are the stakes?
Frederick's been taking bets already.
Yeah, they're telling bets.
I bet you 10
I don't want money.
pieces that, I don't remember what I was saying.
It's alright.
Whoever loses needs to take a shot. Another
No,
shot.
that's not fun. You're taking shots anyway.
Oh, that's true. So then what?
Whoever wins kisses River.
Oh, maybe not that.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, I'm drunk enough out already.
No,
Do it.
I don't think we want to do
Come
that.
on.
I think we
Why? You don't think you can beat me?
No, I think that I could beat you.
Then to prove it.
If I
What are you
win.
so afraid of?
Oh, you don't want to kiss me?
I just don't. I just think that maybe you had a little bit too much to drink.
It's
Oh,
fun.
Mr. Nice
It's just
Guy
fun. Come on,
over
let's
here.
do it.
Mr. Nice King Guy could be nice.
Don't be a little
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Winner
Lady.
kisses
Yeah.
me. Loser has to moon the whole audience.
Yes. You have to show your butt.
You have to
Alright.
show your ass.
I love this
Okay. All right.
Alright, so this is how it's gonna work, guys. We're gonna do 3 rounds.
game.
It's gonna be performance based. However you explain the flair of your movements or your actions, I will decide whether or not you get advantage or disadvantage. Alright, so roll number 1. You guys are going to roll at the same time. You're just going to roll a d20 and add your... you can add... I think it's performance, but I'm trying to think of what other outlet if I wanted to ask anything else.
Could be acrobatics.
It's gonna be we're gonna keep a strict performance. All right.
Do you want us to explain what we do?
I would love for you to explain what you do. So in this round, let's say because you challenged him, you're gonna go first, Mortimer.
What? Eller. I'm gonna do something called the Kavarian Death Step. It's an old dance. By a different, it was religious, right? I'll show you. And it's like there's gonna be a lot of like almost like Maori warrior style, like stomping and tongue like sticking out and just horrified.
Okay.
I don't know about this anymore.
They're very like shamanic and just
We're getting a little bit cold feet about
This
kissing the idea of
is
kissing
so
more.
wonderful, but I realize because of the amount of drinks that you had, I cannot allow you to roll with advantage.
That's fine.
So just roll a straight roll.
I don't need advantage.
You don't know about advantage.
I don't need the god's charm. Natural 20.
I'm just getting a little nervous.
Okay, plus what? Plus what?
20.
In response,
Plus
charisma.
performance 2. 22.
22. Okay, he was watching this. He's a little bit,
There's a
afraid.
few people like sort of turning their children. Like,
Oh my
yeah, there's no
God.
kids at the gala. This is just an adult event.
But also kind of charmed by this. Waiting for the music to pick back
Mort's
up.
very attractive in this moment.
Like parts of his skin start flaking off every jump he does.
Every time you stop, like you're like dear Dan,
Hopping off.
your body dandruff.
So as Mort is doing this like thing, he's gonna like kind of let it go on for a little bit longer. But then before he ends, Leaf is going to, in accordance with the music that's going on, he's gonna start. He's gonna have his hands behind his back,
Of course.
and one of these like with the feet, and go around him as he's doing this,
Oh,
And also-
disrespect.
turning at the same time.
Turning at the same time.
Oh, spin. Okay, wonderful. All right, roll me your d20. We'll give you advantage on it.
It's bad luck to interrupt this dance.
Oh, maybe.
Plus performance. And I'm 19.
Round 1 goes to Mortimer.
Yes.
And we're all like Stiv and everybody's like voting on who they think is winning, and I'm like,
So
It was
relief.
really obvious.
It's really good.
All right.
round 2, fight. All right, we'll let Leaf begin this round.
Okay, so now that he's kind of gone around, he's gonna do one of those things where like you kind of pop back on your hands and kick your leg forward
Oh yes.
this way,
Uh-huh.
and like get up and start like spinning around his stuff.
I love how dainty it is.
It's very like definitely practiced,
Yes.
and kind of like peacockish,
Oh yeah.
and he
Sure.
does it a little bit towards River as well.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll. You can roll with it.
Should I be
event
peacocking
roll.
River's
towards
like
River
up
also?
Oh, no.
I got a 16.
16. Okay, Mort, you're up. What are you doing?
Oh, I had it in my brain and now I just left it. 1 second. What is Mort doing?
The alcohol.
It's the alcohol. Oh, Mort is doing a bunch of arm dances like that one where,
With both of your
but he has to like stop and then he's like screwing it all up at this point. He's
Yes.
he's getting out of his comfort
I
zone.
love it. All
I
right.
like how you went with your
But
arms
instead
and
of-
body parts.
Peacocking at River, I'm just like
Yeah,
staring you
you're
right down.
All right, you're gonna roll this one.
20.
Are you kidding me? Natural 20 again. He can't be beat.
Not on this night.
In this
I
moment,
can't
Mort,
believe that.
as the liquid courage is flowing, you are in an element that you have never been in before. Something has taken over. And it's not like a possession. It's like
Felt those before.
a spiritual awakening.
Something from deep inside of me.
All right, Mort.
Wakening up.
Finishing off this round, you're gonna begin this one. So as you're doing your wave, like
It was like, wow.
so impressed.
I'm gonna start like pop and locking it.
Popping and
You know,
locking.
I can just see it.
I know. I'm
Like-
I'm watching his bare feet.
And at one point my knee like froze. Like ah! And then I carry it
Are you
out.
doing a stanky leg?
Yes, and I thank you leg.
Uh-huh.
And then the other leg goes and I dramatically fall like I just completed the whole
You got the
thing.
broken legs
Yep.
and the stanky legs and all.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
One. I broke all my ligaments. I blew them. Mort soared way too close to the sun.
Mort, in his spiritual awakening,
His body wasn't ready.
you
So if
gave,
you get a natural
you
20, you
gave-
win.
You didn't just give too much, you gave it all.
Too
And
much.
you laid it all on the
You
dance floor.
broke your legs.
That counts for like 2 losses.
Now break your leg.
Yes, so the knees are broke, ligaments torn.
Oh my god. Alright.
That was
So
so
Leaf
fun.
is going to, at this point, he decides he's going to
That's awesome.
kind of like, he was doing like the back thing, and now he's going to flip forward, and he's going to be dancing on his hands.
Yes!
And one hand like this, because he's got upper body strength, so
Yeah,
he can't
yes.
do it. So he's doing that thing with like the feet in the air where he kicks it, and like all of that. And it's still very dainty,
Okay.
but it's a
well,
little bit more like freestyle.
Yeah, okay. He's feeling himself.
Mm-hmm.
Mort's just screaming on the ground. That's part of his dance at this point.
15.
Alright, it doesn't take much to beat that round.
Uh-huh.
But at this moment, Mort, Stiv looks to you and says, "Can you go on?"
Steve, you're gonna have to cut me.
One more round?
You can do it.
One more round.
One more round.
I will stand on broken legs and dance until the sun comes up. Or until I crumble. Is Damon watching?
Damon is at this point definitely watching.
Alright.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He's
invested.
Character.
Yes. Oh yeah. All right, what are you doing? We're going back to you, Lee. Yeah.
So I
That was
ended on my
something
hand, and now I'm gonna invent a brand new dance move called breakdancing, where he's gonna go down on his head.
Inspired by his broken nose.
It starts spinning around on his head and doing like the whole. He's gonna attempt to do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll give you advantage on this one.
Okay.
Wait, is there a piece of cardboard that you put down right before
Yes,
this?
absolutely.
This is like old. This is 90s for me.
Okay, I got a
It's 18. Oh, that's 16.
22.
22. Mortimer, what do you do in response?
Mort's going to. I call this the fish out of water. And I'm just like on the ground, like
Flopping.
like trying to do a worm type thing.
Yeah.
But
I
he's
think
just
so.
like everything's broken.
Yeah.
Things are like no control of his body parts.
Please help.
4.
You really went downhill.
I started off so strong.
Started out so
Yeah, you were so excited about it.
I really thought it was gonna be a triple 20. I was gonna lose my
This is
mind.
a tiebreaker, friends, so should we? I don't think Mort can go on next.
I'm
It's
never.
okay. It's a tie.
I'm not going to quit.
It's a tie.
You're
You
going to
both,
have to throw in the
you
towel.
both, you both kiss River.
And so River puts their hands out to be kissed by both, but like Mort is on the ground.
Ah!
Oh
And
no.
I'm gonna kiss it, and then I'm gonna start throwing out.
Oh!
Not because of the kiss.
You also have to moon everybody.
You
Both
both have
of
to
us.
moon everybody.
You both do. 'Cause
We
you
both
both
do?
Are
lost
you
and
ready?
won.
I think you might need help up.
Help him up.
You
I'll
gotta
help you
help
up.
me undress.
No.
I can't drop my trousers on my own.
How do you use the restroom?
I normally can't, but a bit. All right. Poop. 3, 2, 1. Ready?
Ready?
Ass
1,
out.
2, 3.
Boom! Cheeks.
Boom, cheeks.
Everyone clap.
Why don't you read those secret messages under these full moons? You know what I'm saying?
Morris is just flat.
It's just none.
There's
Like,
none
it just
there.
sags to the floor.
It's just two really long legs.
He's like bleeding and
Like
scraped
a frog.
up.
Yeah, it's like this. Like real little.
Did Damon get a good look?
Damon got a good look.
Good.
You guys drink into the night, dance into the night, laugh and talk, and just enjoy the music well into the darkness of the night. Do you guys want to? Well, let's leave it here. Let's leave it here.
Yeah.
We got things to do it tomorrow and other times. So this is where we will end our session,
That's solid.
and we will meet back next Friday and find out what happens.
What's with Warren Rice
What's
right
up
now?
with Warren Rice right now?
What's up
What's
with
he
Warren
doing?
Rice? And what's up with
What's
Warren?
up with these
Find out.
symbols and sigils and secret languages?
Yes, we don't
Thanks
know,
for joining
but we
us.
will. Thank you, friends. We love you all.
Thank you.
Catch us on YouTube.
Check out YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye.
bye. Oh,
Oh,
God.
Bye.